Hey, what's up guys? This is SkiLLY here bringing you an updated version of the Orianna guide. Orianna Play Commentary Season 3. Just played this game yesterday. I just want to show you and update you guys on the guide. Just because I was updating my guide. Okay, lock on me on 1. So, for runes and masteries, runes I'm running Magic Pen Reds, Armor Seals, flat MR Glyphs, and flat AP Quintessences. I don't run mana regen seals anymore just because 3.7 mana regen over 13 armor. I think 13 armor obviously outweighs it. Like, there's turrets in this game, minions in this game, auto attack, harass in this game. Like, armor just outweighs 3.7 mana regen when you can get it from like your chalice or like what I do, a Duran's ring. So here I'm starting Duran's ring and 2 HP potions. Gives me every single set that I need, plus 300 HP to stay in lane. So that's what I'm gonna take. Shen's gonna be doing red, so I put a ball right there on our blue side just to see if they're invading or not. So I stand by it. Gotta make sure everything's okay. And with Duran's ring, I get 39 AP. It says I have 47 attack, but because of my passive, I have another 15 bonus attack for last hitting, so that does really well too. Usually when you go Duran's ring with 2 HP potions, you want to try to harass, since you're gonna, that's like the strongest start you can do. So what you want to do is you want to harass them and make them use their HP potions because they're weaker and try to trade with them. So here Shen's starting red. Our bottom lane isn't listening to come help him leash the damage. So I just gotta stay here, hot attack, help him out, and then I leave, go to mid. This Karma decides to show up. Okay, so we have a Karma support in this game who didn't buy any wards at the start. She's running Duran's ring, HP potion as support, so they gotta be very careful. So I see that Lux comes from blue side, so that means Xin Zhao's gonna starts blue and he's gonna go to red, and then he's gonna gank either top or mid at around 3 minutes or 3 minutes 10 seconds around there. So what I want to do is I want to hug the red side for now until I see Xin Zhao on the mini map, but I don't see him yet. So at 3 minutes he's gonna either gank top or mid because that's what junglers usually do. They go to blue, clear the red, and then go for a gank. So I'm hugging red side right now, and like Xin Zhao's a really strong early ganker, tons of damage at level 3, like unbelievable CC. I'm just CSing right now. So as you can see on the minimap, he does go top at around 3 minutes. So I'm just playing cautious right now. I don't know this right now. So Xin Zhao's just waiting. I'm just normally CSing. It's really easy for me because of the bonus 15 damage that you get from passive when you're playing Orianna. And I can afford to last hit with my Q just because Duran's ring gives me the mana regen, and I'm running the utility spec for mana regen as well. So yeah. So I see Xin Zhao top. I shield that so that Lux doesn't get the harass off with her E. Just continue farming. So as soon as I see that like first blood wasn't given, I think Xin Zhao's either gonna re-gank top again, because I'm pretty sure he blew Riven summoners or at least something, because in order for Riven not to die there, she had to have used Ghost Flash like 100%. So I'm still hugging right side because I think he might gank me or he might try to re-gank top. So here he decides to re-gank top. I'm debating on whether to go. I'm running up. First blood's already given. It's gonna do me no good for leaving my lane, losing a huge wave. So she's level 4, I'm level 3. She started Flask and HP Potion with MP Pot. What that does is, that doesn't give you like good damage early on, so you don't have lane dominance, but you do have a lot of regen in lane, so you can continue laning. So you could trade with, she could honestly trade with me, and even though she might lose a few trades or it'll be even or whatnot, at the end of the day she would come out on top just because of all the potions she has with Flask and the HP potion. So I'm using my ball here as a little bit of a zone. I don't know where Xin Zhao is. I'm still hugging red side because I think he's still gonna go top, right? So I'm waiting here. It's 4 minutes 45 seconds. Shen's coming around. He's doing wolves, and like with Orianna, her skills are so spammable. So what I do when I get blue is I usually do Wraith and I'll talk about that more later. So I see Jinzhao coming here. He E's. I just flash out because Jinzhao's already 1-0, and I don't want to snowball him at all. I don't want to take any chances, so I blow my flash with 255 seconds so that I don't even come close to dying. And what I like to do when I get ganked is I blow flash immediately, just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. And like if I had let him use his whole Q combo and then flash out, I would have been at like half HP and then try to lane with half HP. So I flash immediately as fast as I can, just so that I don't take that much damage. I can continue laning after. So Jinzhao was gonna gank bot after that, but luckily I warned them. Shen's coming up, so I lead in with the Q, and then I shield onto Shen as soon as he taunts, and then that makes my ball 100% slow on her with my W. Jinzhao tries to take on us, but he knows he can't do it. So I just continue farming. I'm 5. She's dead right now, so I'm just trying to get level 6 as soon as possible. Here Jinzhao's playing a little bit aggressive. I think he's a little bit cocky just because he got the first blood kill. So Shen's in the brush right now. And Jinzhao's getting... As soon as I saw him do the 2 attacks, I knew his 3rd attack was going to put me up. So I just took a hit. I thought I was level 6. I queued W. I hit level 6. And then right here, like, server light just comes up. And I'm just walking around auto-attacking. And then all of a sudden, I just R'd for some reason. But I picked up the kill. And I guess that's what it looks like right now without the server light. So that's pretty funny. So I pick up the kill, do some more CSing. I see Lux back in lane. I just was push and then back, but then that Jinzhao play just came in. So I guess it was worth it for me, obviously, right? Because I got the kill. Shen got the assist. Lux is at 39. She picked up a Chalice of Harmony and a ward. So I'm gonna go back, probably do the same. I pick up Chalice, Boots, Amplifying Tomb, and 2 wards. And what I do, like when I play mid, is I always grab wards. Like if I have the choice between HP potions or wards, I'd sell my HP potion for a ward if I could. Just because, like, if you look at it this way, like an HP potion gives you 150 HP regen back. If you know how to trade properly in harass mob, you probably win. Then you wouldn't need that HP potion. But instead, you can buy a ward, which would potentially save your life in 300 gold. So I think wards always over HP potions no matter what. And now it's around 7 minutes, so my blue's gonna spawn soon after Shen does red or whatnot. So what I do when like, you might think, oh, okay, I buy wards a lot, that must mean my gold, I'm not buying my items, because like, it adds up. Wards do add up, 75 gold, it's 150 gold each time. But what the trick is, when you get blue, you do your raids or your wolves, and each one of those camps buys you a ward. It's around 75 gold if I'm not mistaken, maybe 60, or it's probably 60 gold each camp. So doing one camp secures you enough money to do your ward, to buy a ward without damaging your item build at all. So Shen ultis top, and then he's on top side right now. He should be doing red, but he ulted Ribbon, save her life. So he's on blue side, so I'm gonna grab blue, shield him, just do some quick damages. Here I'm maxing Q. I generally max Q most of the times, but I've been trying W these days, but I'm not feeling it anymore. Like, Q's cooldown is just too huge. Like, it's at, I think, I don't know how many seconds, but it's really slow. It's really low. Some more farming here. Easy. So, by the looks of it, Lux is gonna go get her blue. I'm just gonna put a ward there. And I'm gonna pause the game. The reason I put a ward here rather than in this brush like most people is, let's say I put a ward in this brush, and Jinzhao comes down from here and he ganks me. He fails ganks and he goes up back here. So if he's in here, I have no vision at all. He could re-gank me from this way, or he can gank bottom. But if I put a ward right here, if he ganks me, I can see that he's in the brush 100%. And if he goes to bot lane, I can warn my bot. And if he decides to go through this choke point to mid, I can see him. So it's a 3-way rather than just a 1-way look. So I'm going to go back in the game. So that's why I generally do. I'm going to do raids here. And I see that bot's in trouble, so I'm going to go E and then speed myself up, get there as fast as I can. But damage already done, right? So I might as well just push my lane. And they feed the Graves a double kill, which is always bad. They're ADC. So I'm just farming here, and then I see Lux on the map with my ward, and then she pops up, and now she's hugging this area. And I'm thinking Jinzhao is maybe gonna try and come, but they're doing Dragon right now, I don't know, so I'm just harassing. And I knew Jinzhao wasn't there. As soon as I queued, I knew Jinzhao wasn't there just because after I QW her, she didn't play aggressive on me at all, and she just backed away because she knew she couldn't harass me out. Shen's looking for a gank right now, but as you can see, Lux sees that, so she just long range uses her long range abilities to grab the CS over there. And I'm debating to do race again, but then Shen's going to it, so I'm just gonna give it to the jungler. Why not, right? Going back here, I'm just pushing my lane because I don't think I have kill potential right now, and I play more of a defensive kind of Orianna. I just wait for the right moment. I don't play full on aggressive. It's just my play style. All play styles are gonna differ, so why not? So I do my wolves instead. So let's see how much gold I get here. So 5 gold, another 5 gold. That's 10. And this big one's gonna give me 60, so 70 gold in total. That's basically a ward right there without damaging my item build at all. As you can see, I go back to lane, I haven't missed a single creep, just because Orianna's skills are so spammable, and with blue, it just builds you a huge lead. Like right now, it's only 10 CS apart. I have a kill over her. Let's see how much gold. I have 3.6k. She has 300. She has 3.1, I have 3.6. Okay, let's go back into play right here. I totally missed out when I was talking. Let's go back here. So anyways, I'm CSing, blah blah blah. And then, so Shen's coming through the brush right here. As you can see, I'm gonna take out this. So he's right here. As you can see, I land it, and boom, mini stuns Lux, and then Shen just flash taunts. For some reason, I knew he was gonna do that. So Orianna's new ult is that, it's not really new, it does the same thing, it's just that if you catch someone in the center of that ult, it does a little mini stun for I think about 1.5 seconds. So I saw Shen coming up right there, so I knew I had to do something, so I tried for a mini stun, and it ended up working. So then as soon as Shen saw her being a mini stun, he reacted really quickly and flash taunted for us, picking up the kill. Gives us a tower, and bot has a tower, so we're 1.6k ahead in gold right now. So we get the tower. I'm just gonna do some more CSing, finish it off. I was gonna do race again, but Shen was gonna do it, so I just gave it to him instead. Okay, let's just lock onto me. Okay, so I pick up my themes, and I pick up another ward, and I just go back down, go to mid. There's not really any objectives open. We got bot tower, top tower, dragon's gone, so there's just farming at the moment. Or if they decide to team fight, doesn't matter. So I see that my mids, my bot lane, Karma and Caitlyn are pushing mid, so I can't really get any CS, so I just go straight to Revolve right here and pick up some free EXP plus gold. Okay, so their Millie dies, so Shen ults as well, but Riven dies, and Shen ults as well. Uses ult to try to save Riven, but that didn't work out. And this Nidalee is going AP/tank, tankiness. I think she's gonna get a arm guard with her tier after she stacked it up, and then go desk cap or something like that. So I'm just farming here. KW. So I come over here, I'm doing my race right here, and I see Graves, Lux, and all, the whole gang. So I just wait in here for the perfect time to steal that big one, and I do, and I just piece it. Okay, so my ward, I just ward right there, just in case, and I ward another one here. I ward the inner brush of mine. I dodged this auto attack. I ward the inner brush of mine right there, just because they're roaming around. I don't know if they're gonna try and 3-man gank bot just because it's pushing, so I warded there. So there's nothing much to do right now. Just gonna do some farming. I think my blue's gonna spawn anytime soon. So I don't know where Lux is. We're getting just CS. Okay, so my blue spawned right here, so just gonna take those and then head to blue. So right now we're 1k ahead right now. We need to get the next dragon. So I pick this up. I max Q first and then W after, and then E and then R. Generally speaking, I always tend to max Q. I tried maxing W for some games, but it's just, I don't know, I like the feel better on Q just because of the low cooldown and spamability. Okay, so there's a team fight coming ahead over here, so I'm gonna W up, speed myself up so I can get a good positioning. I throw up my Q, and I took too long to use my R, so I only pick up the shockwave on Greaves, and we pick up a kill off of that. But honestly, it could have been double if I reacted quicker. So I QW, harass, and Karma gets stunned. I should have shielded her right there instead of me, and Lily's just poking back. So Jin Zhao's in that brush right there, but we have no clue. So we're just pushing. I'm putting my ball up there, and Sona comes with an ult, and Jin Zhao goes on our AD carry. So I shield and then W, which slows their whole team and speeds our whole team up while we're going. And here Nilly spears, but I tried to flash in and block the spear for her, and then get out. But sadly that didn't work out. So I burned flash to try and save her, but didn't work. So that's a waste. So I just do some farming over here. Caitlyn's not doing that great compared to this Graves, but she has bigger items for sure. Let's see, BF sword. Graves doesn't have BF sword yet. So there's nothing much to do. So I go to Wolves, I believe, and pick up more EXP and gold. Free EXP and gold is always good. Always easy on Orianna. Like, I'm at 136 CS. I'm like 20 above this Lux, and Lux is really easy to CS as well. Just E the whole mage wave and then auto attack. So here, there's really nothing much going on. Just standard. Just farm. Group up. 15 minutes. Dragons up. But I'm gonna go back. Let's see what I buy. I think I buy a needlessly large rod here. Yes, I buy a needlessly large rod instead of Sork Boots and Blasting Wand, just because Sork Boots, I don't really need the, like, movement speed has been nerfed in Season 3, so I don't feel that I need to upgrade it yet, and I'd rather get that huge damage burst from needlessly large rods, and I already have my W for speed up if I need. And I pick up also 2 wards, as you can see. I generally almost always have money for 2 wards just because I keep doing my jungle camps here. And like here, like I just paid myself for another ward. So that's easy. Caitlyn's soloing Dragon right now, and I see Riven catching Lux out, so I just QW, grab the kill, no big deal. And as soon as Lux died, Nidalee and Sona didn't want to try and contest Dragon anymore because they knew they were outnumbered 5-2 at that point. So we pick up Drake and we're pinging on the mid tower just to try and siege that. So I'm in this brush right now. They don't see me. I go up, I QW, I think I just only get the Q off on that Nidalee. And like, I don't know why, but every single AD carry I have against an AP Nid, like, he's like a magnet to like Nidalee's spear. It just hits him either way. So we have a word in the race brush, and I'm seeing that. I'm trying to steal it, but I don't end up stealing it. I go around here, and this is just me being cocky right here. I go up, and I'm guessing the spear is coming, so I dodge the spear, and I see them all grouped up, so I ult them all. I get 3 of them in my ult. Sona ults out the Karma, but I pick up a kill on Nidalee. And then Shen comes, but Shen gets caught up by Jin Zhao, so I EW speed him up, but he gets caught by Lux's binding right there, so he ends up falling down for no reason. So standard, I know I can clear this whole wave easily. They can't really push. QW that, and Caitlyn's gonna die here, as you can see on the minimap. Okay, let's just go here. Like, Caitlyn should have saw Shen died right here because it pops out on your screen, and they're going bot way. She does pick up a kill, but she also dies in the end. So I don't think that's worth it at all. Okay, I'm just gonna direct it back to me now. So while all this commotion was happening, Riven was just split pushing top and got us a top 2 tier tower. Here I finished my death cap. Now I have a huge burst, and I still have enough money to buy a ward and potion. So I go out, I W back mid. Gold lead right now, it's huge gap now since we have like towers, and I believe we got a dragon too. Yeah, so we're up 4k in gold, which is a pretty big lead. So here, as you can see, I'm obviously gonna do my race. So blue's up, so even though blue's up, I'm just gonna quickly do my race just because I can kill it really fast because of the spam ability. And like, people still asking on the comments in my guide until mid that if Athene's is still worth it even after the nerf. I said like hell yeah, dude. Like CD, MR, insane mana regen. Like it has all the stats like that Orianna needs, definitely, and like it helps you win against in lane. Like even against AD mids like Zed, I'd honestly go Chalice of Harmony. I'd start Duran's Ring, and like I'd auto attack harass just because of the 15 bonus. And if they ever came up to me, I'd probably just shield. I'd probably start E and just shield myself if they tried to harass me, and then just kept auto attacking him, and then build up a lead from there. So Jinja's coming. We're out of position right now. Karma gets caught, and I'm throwing out my Q, and I'm looking for a good spot. So I ulted Sona and Greaser, so they're both low at HP, but I get caught by the Flux Binding, and then Sona follows up with her ult. Shen ults me. I make it, but I die at the end. So they blew so much on me, and they finally do kill me, but I also get a kill off of Jinja here, and then Hero Ribbons comes out of nowhere, pick up a kill, and I don't think they're gonna get this SkiLLY. And what I was talking about is against AD. So against ADs, I usually swap out my MR glyphs for ability power per level, and I start mid with Duran's Ring, 2 HP potions, same start. Just because I'm more comfortable with Orianna after playing her for a while, so I know my strengths and weaknesses. If you're new to Orianna, I suggest maybe Cloth Armor, 5 HP potions, or Flask, or Fairy Charm, and those wards and like mass HP potions. But generally I start Duran's Ring, and I go mid, and I either get Cure E, and like ADs are really strong, but everything has a weakness, right? So they have to auto attack in melee range. So as soon as they do it, I either Q, or if I'm taking E, if there's like a Lee Sin, I take E. If it's like a Zed, I take Q. Just because if Lee Sin hits me with that Q at level 1, it's probably gonna do quite a bit of damage to me, so I'd E myself. But anyways, as soon as they last hit, I'd auto attack, throw out like a Q, and if they try to trade, I throw out E, and then after that I build I would have built a lead over them and started zoning them with my ball. And as soon as I get Chalice, I can even spam more, like to the point where like I honestly played against Zed, and like it was to the point where he couldn't even see us properly, just because I'd always spam him down with my Chalice, even against 80 mids. Like I didn't even like buy armor, to be honest. I went Ignite, Flash. On other APs though, against Zed, I tend to go Barrier Flash, just because I don't want to get him snowballed. But like when you're confident with Orianna, it's just, I don't think there's like a matchup where she could really lose to. I guess maybe Mordekaiser or whatnot, but not really any hard counters against Orianna in my opinion, on my honest opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna oh, excuse me. I'm gonna do raids here, and my team's grouping up around mid. So I'm going around here, see if I can catch anybody out. This side's warded, I had no idea, so I'm checking if their blue's up because the icon was up on my screen. And I'm going around here, so they don't know I'm here, but they'll soon enough realize. I throw a ward down here just for vision. They're checking it out. I go up, Q. I don't want to get caught by Lux's Binding. Nilly is going to throw a spear, and I totally dodged it in a cool way. So Jinja is going to defend Shen right now. Going to defend against Shen. I throw a Q out, and that takes out like half of Lux's HP, but Sona heals him. And I see Jinja's getting into a fight with Shen, and like, you want to use Orianna's mobility with her W just to get around the map, even if it's from mid to bot at tier 2 tower range. And I just shields Shen, pull up a W, slows, and speeds him up at the end, so he picks up the kill. Like this team comp is like ridiculous. Honestly, this Caitlyn gets caught always, but every time she's about to die, it's just Shen ult, my shield, and Karma shield, and it's just too much damage negation. And what I really like about Orianna's kit right here is like all her spells are spammable, so her Q does like crazy damage, helps position for her ult. Her W slows and speeds up buffs at the same time, which is incredible. Her shields for like at level 5, honestly, like 500 damage. It does 500 damage. I mean, it shields 500 damage. every 5.4 seconds. So every 5.4 seconds you can shield onto a new person, yourself, anybody, and shield them for 500. That's really OP, and her ult's just game changing if you can get a really good ult off. So I do raise and I recall here, and this is why I'm just loving Orianna at the moment. I still always did, but I just haven't played her a lot yet, but I'm getting back into it. So here, I buy a blasting one, and honestly, I think it could have been viable if I honestly went Iceborne Gauntlet. Just, you guys gotta hear me out. It's like, the Sheen proc is just, right, with 350 AP, Sheen proc would probably do like 400, 500 damage. And then get the armor just because they have a Xin Zhao and like a really tanky like fed Xin Zhao, and it graves with IE, right? And plus every single all attack I can peel for myself, so I don't have to worry about myself. I could just basically shield myself, speed myself, so E, W, and then throw out an auto attack which slows with my W, so that I don't think anybody can catch up to me. So Caitlyn gets caught again, but I see that Shen. I put out my ball right there. I always keep an eye on my ball. I go here. I don't find a good opportunity for me to ult here, just because I don't have my ball in good positioning here. And it was a 4v5 fight, and this Xin Zhao's gonna go for me. Nilly's gonna spear me for sure, so I dodge here, and I'm just gonna go all out. So I QW, but then that Sona shield is too much, and we ended up falling just because Shen initiated a fight without Caitlyn there. So here we kind of threw. They're getting back there. It's 4K lead. So they're gonna push up mid, I believe. And like we shouldn't have done that at all. But this Caitlyn should have not been getting caught like the way she has this whole entire game. So we need to recover from that. They're taking all our jungle camps. I think they have a dragon tamed as well, so they're just waiting here. No, they're pinging to get bot tower, which is good objectives. And the thing about objectives is, okay, I'm back. If you have the chance between like a turret and a dragon, I'd always take turret over dragon, just because as soon as you take that turret, whether it's top, mid, or bot, you gain a huge map presence. Like they can't push up because they would always be scared of like getting ganked around the corner. And and then as soon as you kill your tower and your tower is up, you can go help out other lanes and roam freely while their mid is at their lane is just farming up on your tower and trying to get that. And dragon, if you lose a dragon, it comes back. If you lose a turret, that doesn't come back. So if you lose a dragon, okay, what, you get the next dragon, now you're even, right? So I'd always take turrets over dragon no matter what. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm typing. I see Shen splitting top. He does have ult, so we're gonna go mid right here. QW, just finish off this wave. Oh my goodness, Caitlyn almost gets caught again out by that sneaky ward. So Lux is slowed right now, super slowed. And I get speared, so I don't end up going aggressive. I W myself. I get speared again. But I decided to stay. I grabbed the blue, and I'm in bad positioning right here. But we get the kill off with Jhin, and now I am. The thing about Orianna is I'm in the inner side of blue side right now, and I'm just I shielded Shen right here, and I'm gonna W right there just to give my whole team a boost because they're all together packed up waiting for that Hourglass to wear out. So I gave my whole team a huge boost, try to catch up to the other enemy team. I'm coming here with around 600 HP, which is really risky. If I get caught by biting, it's over for me. But luckily I don't. So we're gonna go, and then we end up taking up this tower right here. Inhib as well. Of course Lux is caught, but Caitlyn gets caught, but as you can see it did no damage to her with I think she popped barrier too, yeah. She popped barrier, my shield, and Karma shield. So right here, if we wanted to disengage, like, bam, W, we'd all get out for sure. and looks like their team's pinging Baron right now. And like I'm going back. This is tricky because it almost always happens when you get inhib after a team fight. You're low and you get the inhib, but they all respawn with full HP, so they try to counter by doing Baron. So it's always a we get back from getting inhib and they don't do Baron, so I pick up a Void Staff, Elixir of Brilliance, add blue, go mid. And I honestly think they should have Baron right there just because they didn't gain anything out of it. They just lost everything. They lost an inhib. They didn't get Baron to try and contest it and like fight with us and get our inhib back just because we don't have any towers except inhib tower at mid. So Karma gets caught. Shen's mass pinging Baron right now just because their Jin Zhao is at bot lane right now. Their jungle's at bot. And so we start doing it. I pop my Brilliance, Elixir Brilliance, just for the added cooldown bonus, just so we can do this faster. And I'm praying to God. They have a Nidalee Spear. They see Graves has ult, and Lux has ult. And I'm praying that it doesn't get stolen, and what happens? Gets stolen. But Riven does pick off 2 kills off the back of that. And Shen ult, speed. I speed him up, Jin Zhao, he's gonna get caught. He dies. He just dies. I totally whiffed my ult right there because I thought they're gonna go back just because it's, I don't know, maybe 4-on-2, but they decided to go aggro on us. So I totally whiffed my ult by, like, that was really bad too. So we pick up a kill on Sona. I think Karma dies here. Karma dies to Millie, and Shen wants to chase. I'm going with them as far as there, but after that, there's no point. Shen even flash taunts. I try to help him, but after that point, there's no point in trying to catch him. Like, just push. So I'm going mid here, helping my team. We're getting pings for top. Caitlyn's mid, auto attacking the tower, I believe. So I go up here. I see Riven's engaging on them, so I shield. I shield Riven because I know she's gonna. As soon as she Qs for it, I'm gonna shield her, and then I pull off an ult, bring back Lux into it, shield myself right here, 500 damage. So then Jin Zhao doesn't try to kill me at all. He goes for Caitlyn, but I also shield her as well easily. So Sona tries to kill us, but easy support. So she dies there, and that's GG, guys. So if you guys thought this was helpful at all, make sure to like it, comment on what I could do better, you know. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good day.